My name is Asia Morgan. Asia like the continent, A-S-I-A. Morgan like the university we attend, M-O-R-G-A-N.
And what are you doing at Morgan? What year are you? What are you studying and that sort of thing?
So I'm a senior majoring in multi-platform production. I aspire to be a radio and TV personality. However, I know every aspect of my field, behind the camera and in front of the camera. So I do any type of producing. I can produce digital media, print media, social media, podcasts, television shows, anything you name, we can do it.
So tell us about your experience at NABJ. And for people who don't know what it is, tell us about that.
All right, so NABJ is the National Association of Black Journalists, but it's way more than just journalists who's sitting down and writing news articles or even just on the news. It's a bunch of African American entertainers, educators, I would say, who are coming to help the future of our industry. And so the conference was really amazing to me, and it's my first conference, and I'm so lucky that it's in my hometown, Detroit, Michigan, because I was able to show around my colleagues my city, and we have this beautiful view, which is home for me, and I just love the conference. It has many workshops, it has many panel discussions. It had just so many celebrity guests just walking among you, and it's like we're all friends, we're all cool, we're all family, we're all here to support and help each other. I love it.
How have you grown during this week of conference activity? What's changed about you? What have you realized? What's different about you as you're heading back to Baltimore?
I believe I've grown because I've actually had the chance to work as if I was in the real world. So this is like a real world experience for me. When people were asking me about the trip, I was saying I'm going on a business trip, so I came in with that mindset of I'm going to take care of business, and that's exactly what it was. We had to turn in different projects and stories every night. So going out and recording and shooting and doing all of this audio work during the day, and then being cooped up in your room all night until you meet your deadline of sending that in so it can be posted onto the medias the next morning. That was just a lot of real world experience, and I really appreciate it because I feel like it has made me ready to go out into my internships and ready to go out into the field, knowing what I can do, not just off of what I've done in the classroom, but actually what I have applied to real life.
And speaking of the classroom, do you see parallels between what you're being taught at Morgan and what you actually did this week?
Absolutely. One thing specifically that I know helped me a lot during this process was during editing, I was always told to keep basically like a coding sheet where you would write out your video, you would write the name of it and document like the certain times that you want. I want to shoot from this clip to this clip. I want to get this audio from that audio. I need to do a voiceover, but actually writing that down step by step, and I could see the difference from not doing it the first day and it taking me forever to edit because I'm just scamming through, and doing it the next day, and it was like very fast and swift because I already knew what I was going to when I was putting my footage into the system. So everything that I've done here is parallel to what they tell us in the classroom, what they tell us about meeting people, even things as simple as elevator pitches and networking, and when you get here knowing how to just be presentable and really show what the school has taught us.
What do you want, make a pitch for students who were not here this year about why they should go to Miami and why this experience is necessary before they graduate?
OMG, this experience I would say is absolutely necessary because it really gets you working as if you were doing a 9-to-5 in a newsroom, or as if you were just really out in the industry. It literally prepares you for so much going on, and not only that, but the career fair, it's huge, it's a blast. I had an interview with CNN, and their producer said that she liked me. I had an interview with USA Today, and they're thinking about giving me a fall internship. So not only is it good for getting that experience and working on your feet, but it's also great for finding internships, finding jobs, and I have so many business cards with big professionals in the industry, and I know that I would not have been able to get that had I not come to this conference. So Miami is definitely going to be a blast. It's another big city. It's a party city. This conference is like a family reunion. You come here and you get all of these black journalists from everywhere coming together. We work during the day, we party it out at night, we wake up in the morning and do it all over again.